But the law is not like a buffet. What's the law like? The law is like a fine meal served by a master chef. So I want you to imagine, you go to your mailbox, you open your mail, and here in an encrusted letter is a personal invitation to dine at the royal palace with Her Majesty the Queen in England. Some of you are like, we don't have a queen. Right, so here's your plane tickets to come over, and you're going to stay in the palace, and you're going to have a fine meal with the queen. And the queen is going to serve you her favorite 12-course meal. Now, how many of you knew that a 12-course meal exists? That's a real thing? I looked it up. Here's the 12-course meal for us regular folks. Our 12-course meal goes like this: hors d'oeuvres, amuse-à-bouche, that's how you say it, amuse-à-bouche, soup, appetizer, salad, fish, first main course, palate cleanser, second main course, cheese course, dessert, and mignardise. Now, I had gone to an etiquette class at West Point. It was mandatory for everybody. But I had to look up amuse-à-bouche. Now, if you know this, you must be a culinary master. If you know what an amuse-à-bouche is, this is chosen by the chef, not by the patron. And I learned last night, because I had dinner with a trained master chef, that this word means just enough, just a taste. And it's literally one bite, and it's the chef includes that to prepare you for the rest of the menu, to give an idea of their style. All right, so one bite, it's the second course of a 12-course meal, and it reveals to you the chef's style. All right, so there you are in the dining room of the royal palace, and the royal chef personally presents to you one by one Her Majesty's favorite meal. And you taste that amuse-à-bouche, and immediately you experience a gag reflex. And your eyes get wide. And now you have an important decision to make. You're dining at the table with Her Majesty, eating her favorite meal, prepared carefully by a master chef. Now, you have a choice to make. You can either swallow that down, or you can take your napkin and wipe your tongue. What's the problem? It's one bite, one course of a huge meal. What's the problem? It's not rejecting the one bite. It is rejecting the master chef. And more importantly, it is rejecting Her Majesty herself. Do you see the difference between a fine meal served in the Queen's residence and Pizza Ranch? How do you conceive of the law of God?